The College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan, the main postgraduate body of country, is on the way of smooth progress and contributing to excellence in higher medical education at national and international level. Activities are being regularly updated for medical profession and subscribers. The delegation of CPSP had very successful visit and meetings with colleges of medicine of South Africa in mid of November 2022, which can be visited in the link given in the description. Last week, President CPSP Professor Muhammad Shoaib Shafi was invited as a chief guest on opening ceremony of 20th Biennial National Surgical Conference, Surgicon 2022, organized by Professor Syed Asghar Naqi, President Society of Surgeons of Pakistan Lahore chapter, and his team in the historical Library Hall, Patiala Block, King Edward Medical University, Lahore. This Surgicon participated by office bearers and members of Society of Surgeons, vice chancellors, heads of institutions, a large number of surgeons and fellows of College of Physicians of Surgeons of Pakistan. President CPSP Professor Shoaib Shafi in his presidential address apprised the House about recent updates of CPSP. Senior Vice President of CPSP, ex-Vice Chancellor of King Edward Medical University and ex-President of Society of Surgeons Pakistan, Professor Khalid Masood Gondal was decorated with Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his unprecedented contribution for medical profession and ailing humanity. CPSP Counselor, Professor of Surgery KEMU, and ex-General Secretary of Society of Surgeons Pakistan Lahore Chapter, Professor Abrar Ashraf Ali presented the citation of Professor Khalid Masood Gondal as
Professor Khalid Masood Gondal was born in village Wada Alam Shah of district Mandi Bahauddin in the house of late Chaudhry Sultan Mahmud on 17th April 1962. Chaudhry Sultan Mahmud was English teacher and headmaster of MB High School Mandi Bahauddin. Professor Khalid is reflection of his father, bearing Chaudhry Sultan's strong attributes of ethics, professionalism and empathy. On 23rd October 1992, he was wedded to Professor Munazza Iqbal. Professor Munazza is Dean Basic Sciences and Head of Pathology Department, Fatima Jinnah Medical University. Out of their wedlock, they have 4 sons, Captain Dr. Saad Masood, who is married to Dr. Rabia Saad. They have uplifted his status to grandfather through a beautiful daughter. Dr. Umar Masood Gondal and Dr. Hassan Masood Gondal have graduated in MBBS and are now en route to specialization. Hamza Masood Gondal, after topping Lahore board, is studying in pre-medical FSc in Government College University Lahore. Dr. Amna Masood is second year student at Fatima Jinnah Medical University Lahore. Professor Munazza stood firm in his thin and thick and is the main contributor of his happy married life, professional achievements and educational success of his children. He did his schooling from MB High School Mandi Bahauddin, FSc from Government College Lahore and MBBS from King Edward Medical College in 1986. Professor Khalid did his FCPS in General Surgery from CPSP in 1992, Diploma and Membership in Health Profession Education from CPSP in 2008 and PhD in Medical Education from UHS in 2020. He was also awarded diplomas from Royal College of Physicians and Surgeons Glasgow, College of Surgeons Sri Lanka, Bangladesh College of Physicians and Surgeons and American College of Surgeons. He owes his success to his teachers of primary school Master Khurshid and Hanif Saab, college teacher Professor Dr. Muhammad Nawaz and Professor Khwaja Sadiq Hussain, Professor Zafla Chaudhry, a legendary surgeon, successful educator and professional entrepreneur, played a vital role in his surgical, social and political mentoring and training. During his career progression from senior registrar to professor, he was mentored by Professor Abdul Majid Chaudhry, Professor Mukhtar Hassan Randhawa, Professor Asif Beg Mirza, late Professor Shabir Ahmad Naru and Professor Tahir Ahmad Shah. May God rest their souls in peace. Professor Khalid owned his relations with his friends, especially Professor Mahmood Ayaz and Professor Amir Zaman Khan. They both enjoy left ventricle of his heart. Together they have travelled the iconicity of surgical profession. Rest of the cohort which has special place in his career are Professor Javed Gardezi, Professor Abul Fazal Ali Khan, Professor Khwaja Muhammad Azim, Professor Javed Athar, Professor Zafar Ali Chaudhry, Professor Sadakat Ali Khan, Professor Kamran Khalid Khwaja, Professor Khalid Javed Khan, Professor Mueed Iqbal, Dr. Iqbal Alvi, Professor Harun Javed Majid, and Professor Mustafa Arain. Professor Khalid has trained renowned professionals like Professor Aisha Shaukat, Professor Farooq Afzal, Professor Abrar Ashraf Ali, Professor Sayyid Asghar Naqi, Professor Yar Muhammad, Professor Amir Afzal, Professor Hasnat Butt, Professor Nadeem Aslam, Professor Waris Faruqa, Professor Hamad Naeem Rana, Professor Ajmal Farooq, Professor Ahmad Uzair Qureshi, Professor Faisal Bilal Loti, Professor Nabila Talat, Professor Mustahsan Bashir, and count is endless. He has contributed the scientific literature through his more than 100 manuscripts which are published in local and international journals. He has been very instrumental in teaching and training. He has organized countless workshops on basic and advanced open and laparoscopic skills. He also has organized preparatory courses for fellowship and master program candidates. Professor Gondal has contributed surgical and allied specialties by creating opportunities for development of new specialties both in fellowship and master's program, namely surgical oncology, vascular surgery, emergency surgery, hepatobiliary surgery, and liver transplant. Professor Khalid has long association with CPSP since his fellowship in general surgery. He has served college as clinical coordinator, basic surgical skill facilitator, general surgery faculty, ATLS senior instructor, counselor, regional director of Lahore Center, Director General International Relations, Vice President, and twice Senior Vice President. He is the part of the team who supervised and implemented competency-based medical education, revamping curricula, and launching innovative monitoring system, that is e-log at CPSP level. Professor Gondal is a senior faculty member of American College of Surgeons Advanced Trauma Life Support program and has represented the country at international forums including Royal College of Canada, UK, Ireland, and Australia. Professor Khalid has tremendous offerings for universities. He has the honor of regular Vice Chancellor of King Edward Medical University once and Fatima Jinnah Medical University twice. Currently, he is serving Fatima Jinnah Medical University as Vice Chancellor. As Vice Chancellor King Edward Medical University, he has contributed in academics, research, infrastructure development, and financial micromanagement of the institution. In his tenure, PhD programs in basic sciences have been approved by PMDC and HEC. New university and fellowship programs are introduced. The research journal Annals of King Edward Medical University, besides having accredited by PMDC and HEC in category Y, also approved by CPSP and included in 20 indexing agencies. He is the most dynamic member of Society of Surgeons. He has served Society as Joint Secretary, General Secretary. He also led Society of Surgeons Pakistan as Vice President and President. He not only revived dormant Society in 1999 as General Secretary along with Professor Mukhtar Hassan Randhawa, but also uplifted the academics and social interaction among surgical fraternity through innovative strategies. He has been the Ambassador of Pakistan through academia in Canada, UK, Ireland, Australia, USA, SAARC, MENA region, and China. He made medical education of Pakistan visible across the world and is instrumental in making collaboration and mutual understanding agreements with developing and developed world. Professor Khalid's meritorious services towards medical education and service delivery are well recognized by the government of Pakistan. He was awarded with Tamga Imtiaz on 23rd March 2013 and Pride of Performance in 2021 by President of Pakistan. Medical fraternity is also not far behind in recognizing his contribution for medical profession. He is decorated by Khyber Medical University with Lifetime Achievement Award in 2022. Ladies and gentlemen, Society of Surgeons Pakistan Lahore, in token of his services for surgical fraternity and medical profession, confer Lifetime Achievement Award to Professor Khalid Masood Gondal.
Was highlighted on all print and electronic media.
किंग एडवर्ड मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी के ज़रिए तमाम सोसाइटी ऑफ सर्जन्स पाकिस्तान की जानिब से 20वीं सालाना 2 रोज़ा बाइनल नेशनल सर्जिकल कॉन्फ्रेंस की इफ्तिताही तकरीब इस वक्त जारी है। बराह रास्त मनासिर आप इस इफ्तिताही तकरीब के जान रहे थे।
आपको बताएंगे किंग एडवर्ड मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी में आज जो प्रोफेसर खालिद मसूद गोंदल है उनको खराज तहसीन पेश किया गया है। लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड भी दिया गया है। इससे पहले आपको बताएंगे कि उनको अवार्ड मिल चुके हैं प्राइड ऑफ परफॉर्मेंस भी 2021 में और तमगा इम्तियाज भी उनको 2013 में हुकूमत की जानिब से मिल चुका है। आज उनको शील्ड से भी नवाजा गया है, लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड से भी उनको नवाजा गया है। और प्रोफेसर खालिद मसूद गोंदल की शोबा सर्जरी में बेहतरीन खिदमात हैं जिनका एतराफ़ किया गया है इस कॉन्फ्रेंस में। और वीसी फातिमा जनाब मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी प्रोफेसर खालिद मसूद गोंदल को लाइफ टाइम अचीवमेंट अवार्ड से नवाज दिया जा चुका है। जैसा कि आप अपनी टेलीविजन स्क्रीन पर मुलाहिजा फरमा सकते हैं, प्रोफेसर खालिद मसूद गोंदल पहले भी बतौर वाइस चांसलर किंग एडवर्ड मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी के तौर पर खिदमात सर अंजाम दे चुके हैं। किंग एडवर्ड मेडिकल यूनिवर्सिटी के जेर इंतजाम सोसाइटी ऑफ सर्जन्स पाकिस्तान की जानिब से आज 20वें सालाना 2 रोज़ा बाइनल नेशनल सर्जिकल कॉन्फ्रेंस की इफ्तिताही तकरीब की गई, जिसमें जो मरकजी मेहमान खुसूसी हैं वो हैं प्रोफेसर खालिद मसूद गोंदल, जिनकी शोबा सर्जरी में बेहतरीन खिदमात का एतराफ़ किया गया है।
CPSP speech and national and international updates of CPSP had live coverage. Participants and fellows highly appreciated the CPSP contributions in maintaining the standards of higher medical education, quality training, introduction of innovations, and addressing the challenges of postgraduate medical education in befitting manner. Also apprised the House about overseas rotational scholarship scheme in Ireland and UK and establishment of new centers in the country and in Birmingham, UK. The Director General National Residency Program and Vice Chancellor King Edward Medical University Professor Mahmood Ayaz thanked the guests and organizers for arranging this mega event with perfection. The College of Physicians and Surgeons Pakistan due to COVID could not hold convocation in the year 2020 and 2021. In the year 2022, the college had convocation for fellows and members of 2020 and 2021. After Peshawar week first convocation in Hyderabad, Council had meeting with heads of institutions, supervisors and fellows on 3rd December 2022 and convocation on 4th December 2022 chaired by General Office Commanding Hyderabad Major General Muhammad Hussain with President of PMC Professor Noshad Sheikh. Senior Fellow, Teacher and ex-Councillor and Regional Director Professor Ghulam Ali Memon as guest of honor. 216 fellows and 28 members received degrees. On 18th December 2022, the college will hold convocation at Faisalabad and on 27th December 2022 at Lahore for fellows and members of both years 2020 and 2021. Due to large number of fellows and members at Lahore, convocation will be held in 2 halves. Rehearsal on 26 December 2022 at Royal Swiss Hotel and convocation for 2020 fellows and members in the morning for 2021 in the afternoon. On 13th and 14th January 2023, CPSP is organizing International Conference on Medical Education, a joint event with Colleges of Medicine South Africa. Presidents and delegates of sister colleges are going to participate too.
For CPSP to be recognized as the international training and advisory center in the world. CPSP has justified its claim to be the pioneer and custodian of postgraduate medical education both within the country and abroad. CPSP through standardized training, 360-degree monitoring and feedback too, in transparent assessment system, quality research and implementation of competency-based medical education is committed to provide the world-class quality health services to the ailing humanity. CPSP's greatest strength is not the example of the power, but the power of our own example. Thank you and thank you very much.